Hi, this is Lee from Free 4P. We've been learning about different holidays celebrated in Australia. I would like to tell you about Ramadan. Ramadan is a time of spiritual reflection, self-improvement, and heightened devotion and worship. Eid is the celebration at the end of Ramadan. Muslims believe that Ramadan teaches them to practice self-discipline, self-control, sacrifice, and empathy for those who are less fortunate. With me today, I've Khan to tell us a bit more about Ramadan. Welcome, Khan. Do you consider yourself a religious person?
Absolutely, yes.
Do you practice Ramadan?
Yeah, I do. Alhamdulillah, I do.
Why is it an important time for you?
Why is it an important time for me? Just because Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars on which Islam is standing. We have 5 pillars of Islam, so Ramadan is one of them. So we are told to just be faithful to Allah for 30 days and to practice stuff that is included in Ramadan, and we do so. And then we are rewarded in the form of Eid after the Ramadan is done.
Is there any presents given or received on the day?
Yeah, there are presents given or received on the day of Eid, but not in Ramadan. In Ramadan, basically people invite each other, just because inviting people to iftar is called the meal we eat when the sun sets, and we are allowed to eat then. So people used to invite each other, and it is called a good thing to invite people. And but the gifts are given on the Eid. The kids are given gifts, even the older ones too. So people celebrate like they have done a lot of work in these 30 days. So as a reward, people celebrate on the day of Eid, and they present gifts to each other.
Is there any special music played or songs that people sing on Eid?
No, our music is forbidden in Islam. So it's like that people just sit with each other, chit chat, and share memories and stuff. And music is not allowed in Islam. But there are reciting of the Holy Book. People used to recite, and we too recite here. So it's no singing, no music, only reciting the Holy Book.
Could you recite a prayer for us in your language? That would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. My language is not the Arabic language. My language is Urdu or Saraiki, but I will recite in the Arabic. In the language the Quran is written. Alright? So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Kul huwallahu ahad, Allahus samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Sadaqallahu azim. So this is the most important lines of a Quran and for a Muslim. They say that Allah, the Almighty, is one, and there is no companion of Him.
On Eid, you shared some of your yummy food with us. Was that special food for Eid?
Yeah. The special food for Eid are the sweets, as this is a day of happiness, and we must eat sweets. But the food we share with you was our traditional foods that we try on the day of Eid when the Ramadan is done, and we don't much eat such food in the day of Ramadan, just because we don't eat all day and we eat fruits and stuff. But the day of Eid is special, so we cook our own traditional meals, the things we love, and we love to share with our guests and friends like you. So we cooked, did our best, I hope so, and share with you and eat ourselves. That's it.
Is this the first Ramadan you have had in Australia?
Yeah, it was the first Ramadan I had in Australia.
How is it different from back home?
Yeah, it was different from back home, just because Ramadan is one big thing in Islam, and especially in our country. Just because whole of the country is practicing the same thing, so people are busy here and there, sharing stuff and inviting people with each other. There are a lot of get-togethers. People used to sit on the roads even and eat when the day is done. But I heard here in Ramadan, in Lakemba, Holden Street, there are some get-togethers, but due to COVID, there was not much activities about Ramadan, so it was really a hard Ramadan for me, just because we never ever had practiced this month in a shell as we practice here. So there were no get-togethers, really no get-togethers, and we really missed the real flair of Ramadan here in Australia.
Thank you so much for helping me tell my class about Ramadan.
Thanks.